Today, Kevin and I are going to be trying some Burts cakes. I have the delightfully fruity Dundee cake.
And I have the iced fruit cake.
Now you might recognize the name Burts because we have actually reviewed in the past the Welsh whiskey fruitcake from Burts. So we saw these, plus they had one more. They had the iced fruitcake, but then they had just the regular fruitcake at World Market. We didn't get the regular fruitcake. I wanted one with the icing on it and the sweetest one possible. So they do have, if you don't want the icing, they do have just a plain fruitcake as well at World Market. These were $5.99 each. So, but they're a good size. They're heavy. It's 12.35 ounces, so it has a good weight to it. It says 1/3 of the cake is 390 calories.
That's a lot.
Let me see if it says anything. Made in Wales. It is www.burtsbiscuitsandcakes.com. So I want to make sure I read a little bit.
A third would be a lot.
It would be a lot.
Eating a third of that?
Okay, so the first ingredient in, I believe in both of these is raisins. Yes. The Dundee cake has 42% raisins, and the fruit cake has 41% raisins, so still a lot of raisins. This also has mixed peel. It has orange peel and lemon peel.
It looks like a fruit cake.
It
Except
does.
it doesn't have as much fruit.
Okay. I think that would be good heated. I mean, it's fine, straight out of the package. You don't have to heat it at all. And it's perfectly fine. But I do think it would be good heated.
It's very, very similar. I mean, super similar to a fruit cake.
And it is full
Of raisins.
of raisins.
Yeah. The only difference between this and a fruit cake is the fruit cake doesn't have the orange peel, which I taste. And it's got like cherries and stuff like that in it, whereas this one doesn't have all that. It's just, it's like a raisin fruit cake.
Right. I love the almond slices on the top because they give it some texture.
Yeah, see, I didn't eat.
And they're really, really thin. But they do give it texture. But you cannot take a bite of this without getting a raisin, can you?
If you like
can't
raisin
avoid 'em.
and orange peel, then it's really good.
Yes, I like it a lot. And you know what? They said orange and lemon. I didn't get any lemon.
No, I get
But
that orange peel flavor though.
I do, but it's not too much.
No,
They
it's not
didn't-
bad.
Yeah,
You
they
can
didn't-
definitely taste it.
They didn't overpower it. So that one's nice. This is the Delectably Merry and Rich Iced Fruit Cake. And it's 390 calories for a third. And like I said, this one's full of raisins too, but if you can get one that's iced, especially with this amount of, it's marzipan is what it is. So if you can get one that has that thick layer, why not? So I've already told you it had raisins. It has mixed peel once again, orange and lemon. Yes.
Looks a lot like the other one.
White sugar paste. Marzipan. Contains wheat, milk, egg, soy, and almonds.
Tell you what, I don't see a lot of other fruit in this though.
Okay, let's see.
Well, there's your top. It's lying there.
Okay,
It fell in.
that's okay, because I want a good piece of top anyway.
I do get the flavor of those, like the cherries, the candied fruit, but it's not, it's still very raisiny.
I think it tastes very, very, very similar to the Dundee cake. Very similar. The Dundee cake, of course, had those almonds on the top that added the flavor. And this has that marzipan icing, but it still is,
it's still very raisin.
It's very, very, very similar.
Like I said, I don't get, the strongest part is of the Dundee cake. I really tasted that orange peel. I don't really get the peel flavor from the fruit cake.
Right.
And I do get that candied fruit flavor somewhat in the fruit cake, but it's not like a traditional American fruit cake.
No.
Because ours is full of like the candied cherries and
Yes.
stuff like that. And you can really see them all through there.
I think ours has fewer raisins.
Yeah.
Really. I mean, ours has raisins, but it's just not, it's not 41% raisins,
Right.
you know? So ours where it does have cherries, a lot of cherries, you get more sweetness, I think, in ours. Not that ours is an incredibly sweet cake either. Neither one of them are what I would call it a sweet cake. I mean, I know they are, but not ultra sweet. I think these are both very good, and it would be hard to choose which one I would want. I'm honestly leaning towards the Dundee cake just because I like the texture of those almonds on top. I really enjoyed that. It adds just a little bit more texture to it, and I'm all about that texture. Even though I really do like the sweetness from the icing, I think I would go with the Dundee cake. But they taste so similar.
I'd probably do the fruit cake myself because of the orange peel, but I think they're very similar.
They're very, very similar.
Yeah,
and
whichever one you wanted to get, I think you'd be safe.
yeah, and so the fruit cake is going to be identical to this, just cut the top off, and it's going to be the same exact thing.
Right.
So truly, it would be so easy to remove this top that you may as well go ahead and get this. And if you don't like the top, just take it off and pitch it, you know? But why not buy it and try it with that, is what I'm saying. So anyway, I think they're both very good. I think it'd be good with a cup of coffee, cup of tea, cut you a slice in the afternoon. I think it would be really nice.
I do too.
Good quality. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching.